Hi everyone, I welcome you all on History Adulan. Today, let's study new lesson from Environmental Studies 5 class Testing to Digesting. This chapter talks about
Test.
of food item. Different food items have a different taste, smell and digesting time. Food is most important component of our growth. In fact, our human body consists of 5 elements. We call it Pancha Mahabhut. Namely, these elements are fire, Agni, air, Vayu, water, Jal, land, Prithvi, and sky, Akash. These 5 elements makes our body. So whatever the food that we eat have direct effect on our body. Since we must eat heavy food in the morning and less during the night. One must eat slowly and chew the food well for proper digestion. We say digestion begins in the mouth. We know that there exist salivary glands in the mouth. Saliva contains digestive enzymes. These enzymes helps in breaking complex sugars to simple sugar. Hence, we can say that digestion begins in the mouth. When we eat food, it has to be a proper food, a good diet which includes good amount of nutritious food
Proteins.
which is needed for the body to function properly. Many a times your parents must have told you to eat slowly and to chew well so that the food digests properly. This chewing properly helps in swallowing food and it is good for food to digest well. Saliva, which is present in our mouth, that mixes with the food that we eat, and this makes the food soft and digestible. Since saliva present in mouth plays a very important role in digestion. That's why we say the digestion begin in mouth. Have you ever seen your tongue? If not, stand in front of the mirror and observe your tongue carefully. The surface of the tongue looks rough to see and can see tiny bumps on the surface. These are called taste buds, which identify the taste like sweet, sour, salty, bitter, spicy, or other. We do not like only one kind of taste, since one kind of taste makes us bored, so we like tasting different tastes. On which part of the tongue could you get the most taste? In front, at back, on left or right side of the tongue? Answer is in front, since we put in on tongue first. Different parts of tongue recognizes different tastes. The front part recognizes the taste sweet and salty. The middle and the side identify taste sour, while the back side recognizes the bitter taste. Imagine you are eating something hard like a green guava. What kind of changes take place in it from the time you bite a piece and put it in your mouth to when you swallow it? When we bite a guava, it feels a bit hard and little bitter, but later, when chewing, it becomes a soft and sweet. So, some food items do change their taste. Different food items have different taste. Like tomato is sweet and juicy with little salt. Onion is pungent.
Of or fennel.
It's sweet with good smell. Garlic bitter with pungent smell. Now let's have a small activity. Use a clean cloth to wipe the front part of your tongue. so that it is dry. Put some sugar or jaggery there. Could you taste anything? No. You will not be able to taste anything since there was no saliva on the tongue. So just see how saliva plays very crucial role over here. We can identify the taste of egg, omelette, fried fish, samosas, etc. Sometimes we do not taste food properly when we have a cold. It is so because our nose gets blocked where we cannot sense the sense of a smell or taste. Hence, we cannot taste food properly. If one at a time we put some things to eat in other parts of our mouth, it may be under the tongue, on the lips, on the roof of the mouth, will we get any taste over here? No, we cannot taste like that with all together of different items. After knowing about the taste of the food, let's try to understand where exactly do you think the food must be going after you put in your mouth and swallow it. Let's observe this picture carefully and try to find out the path of the food through your body. Just see this picture. Fine. Now, how do you feel when you are very hungry? Surely, whenever we are hungry, we feel dizzy and feel some tingling sensation in our stomach and wanting to eat immediately. But how do you come to know that you are hungry? When there is a strong urge to eat something, we feel, or we need something to eat, we feel we are hungry. But think what will happen if you do not eat anything for 2 days. If it happens so, then we may feel tired and fall sick. Like food is most important for the growth of our body, will you be able to manage without drinking water for 2 days? No, we will not be able to manage without drinking water. The water we drink goes to all the parts of our body where all the metabolic activities takes place. Some water comes out of our body in the form of sweat and urine. Have you ever heard of the word glucose or seen written anywhere? Yeah, surely you must have heard this word, and most of the time we get glucose packets and so many advertisements are shown on television, radio, newspaper, magazines, etc. Most of the time your physical education teacher tells you to have glucose while playing. Why you think this glucose is important? This glucose boosts the energy level in our body. Whenever we eat food, the glucose is obtained from the food. This creates energy in our body. And whenever we need additional glucose, that time we consume glucose. Look at Nitu's picture and describe what is happening. How is glucose drip being given? The glucose is given in a bottle with a tube and needle attached to the bottle, which supplies glucose to the body. Here is a girl called Rashmi. Think why Rashmi could eat only one roti in a whole day. Rashmi could eat only one roti in a whole day since Rashmi is a poor girl coming from poor family. She do not afford 2 times meal and she is surviving on a single roti a day. If the person like Rashmi do not get food properly, then there are more chances of people die due to starvation. People become weak, tired and fall sick and may die due to starvation. Same time, let's have a glance over Kailash. Kailash could not play games and sports since he is fat and having a flabby body, which shows that he is not interested in any of the physical activities. Kailash eats junk food, cold drinks, which is not good for his health, and his body become fat and flabby. So, here we realize there is a need of a proper food, a good diet which includes good amount of nutritious food, proteins, which is needed for the body to function properly. The food that we eat have direct impact on our mind and body. You may talk to your grandparents or elderly people and find out what they ate and what works they did when they were of your age. They used to have dal, green leafy vegetables, milk, fresh fruits, and did more of physical activities. Walked to school for 2 miles, played games which had more of physical activities. But now, time had changed. We too eat vegetables, fruits, along with that, we eat a lot of junk food. Go to school by bus. At free time, we play indoor games by watching TV, playing games, where there are no physical activities. Hence, we can say some things are quite similar while others are different from what our grandparents ate and did. So, we need to rethink and follow what our grandparents were doing in the past. So, this is your lesson from testing to digesting. It's very important, whatever the food that we eat, it should have a nutritious values. Whatever the food that we eat from outside may not contain all these nutritional values. We should know what is good and what is bad for our health, and accordingly we should decide and go for the best one. So, what we learn from this lesson, we learn about the different tastes of food and different food items which have taste, smell, and how it impact on the digestive system. We learn about if we do not get sufficient food to eat, then we may fall prey to starvation. History Edulearn regularly brings you educational video content. So keep tuned with the channel. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day ahead.